My name is Robert Ponce. I grew up in Silver City, New Mexico. I am the postmaster currently working for the U.S. Postal Service in Silver City, New Mexico. So for the Silver City office, I am over 24 employees, which consist of clerks, highway contract carriers, city carriers. The city carriers are ultimately responsible for delivering all of the city deliveries that are within the Silver City city limits. Anything outside of it, we have highway contractors that take care of that delivery. And then, of course, the clerks, they collect, process the mail that does arrive here at the Silver City office for the carriers to disperse out in the rural areas of Silver City. Everything at the Silver City office, or in the Postal Service in general, is workload driven. You know, the hours are generated per the workload. You know, if there's not a lot of mail to delivery, then the hours, we don't require that many hours in the day to deliver. Everything's dependent upon the workload. You know, a little bit of mail, a little bit of hours. A lot of mail, then we increase the work hours. We deliver all the way as far as almost 70 miles away from here, from the Silver City office, and that goes all the way up north past Glenwood, New Mexico. We have a highway contract that runs that far out there. So yes, there's quite a bit in a day and throughout the week. Actually, any of the employees here at the Postal Service, conscientiousness in your daily routines and in your it's very important. You know, I always think of everything in a personal basis. If that package was mine, yeah, I mean, it's got to be the same for the customer. It's got to be that important. You know, if it's whether it's a valuable package or it's not of value, bottom line is this: it must be of some value to the customer, so we ensure that it's delivered timely and correctly to them. Speed is important on as far as delivery goes, but accuracy is more important, along with safety. You know, we want to make sure that our employees are safe, that they come to work and they go home just like they came to work, same manner. There's a lot involved with the carriers. You know, they have, on any given day, they can have up between 30 to 150 packages per route that they need to be thinking about throughout the day, that where they go on their route, as they deliver throughout the day. They have what we call DPS. It's letters that are come trade it's already in order to their route. So they'll be delivering the letters, the parcels, and then we have what they call case mail, stuff that they'll put in route sequence that they'll deliver throughout the day as well. So throughout the day, they're going to be collecting mail that's out there on the street, for outgoing. So let's say somebody's wanting to mail a letter, or they can put in a request to have a package picked up, where we can we'll pick up that package for them and we'll put it into the mail stream for them. Throughout the day, they are responsible for accurately scanning the parcels, when they're delivered, where they're delivered. That's very important. Should something be delivered in the wrong area, we have GPS where we can look it up in tracking, and we can and help resolve any kind of issues, delivery issues, should we have any. Since I graduated from high school and I went on to college, and I've always looked to get one job, and I looked for it for the long run. Little did I know, whenever I got out of the military, that I was going to get hired as a letter carrier. That's how I started. In 2001, I started as a letter carrier, and I love my job as a letter carrier. I've always been the kind of person that loves a challenge, so I decided to move into supervision. And 2007, I moved into supervision, and I decided to keep on going. And I went ahead and I went through the associate supervisor program, which was rigorous. It was a 6 to 8 month program that the Postal Service offers. And at any time, you can be disqualified should you not complete all the tasks that's needed throughout that time period. Upon graduation of the associate supervisor program within the Postal Service, I came back to Silver City. I was here assigned to Silver City as a supervisor. I put in for a neighboring office for postmaster, Lordsburg, New Mexico. I took that job, took a promotion. The position as postmaster in Silver City, where I started out, it became vacant. I put in for it, and I got the job. When I was in high school, I was it was more of a stepping stone, something that I wanted to get over with, get on to either moving or pursuing my further education, or going into a good career like the Postal Service, and go ahead and start. That way you can start your retirement clock. But high school was just a stepping stone for me, and I got to tell you, if you have that kind of a mindset, and you're not sure. When I graduated, I wasn't sure what I really wanted to do, so I chose the career path of the military. I accrued quite a few college credits going through there. I gained federal time, government time, and it actually gives you time to think about what you really want to do in life. And at that point, that's where I decided to look at other federal agencies, the Postal Service being one of them, and that's when I decided to join the Postal Service, and 26 years later, here I am. So Silver City, I was born and raised here. I did leave Silver City when I went off to the military. I was down in Ingleside, Texas, around the Corpus Christi area, so I was able to see what it was to live down there. San Diego, California was the last duty station that I was at. I got to tell you, I love it here in Silver City. I love where I live, and I've had plenty of opportunities to move up in the organization, as previously mentioned. The only thing is that the last big career move that they wanted me to take, I had to be domiciled out of Tucson, which I would oversaw the whole southern part of Arizona. I love where I live. I mean, I love the climate here. The people are nice, very friendly. It's a 4-season state. I mean, it's a great place to raise your kids. When one decides to have a family. It's a great place to live. That's the reason why I ultimately chose to stay here in Silver City